everybody. This is Tony from Creative Chica Holes and Crafts, and today is Sunday, and it is October 1st, so happy October, everybody. So, I want to come on here real quick. I was fixing to do my Happy Mail from Lois, Life with Lois, but I'm going to do this in two separate little videos, okay? So, I wanted to let y'all know, if you did watch my live that I did this past Tuesday about the little dog that I found in the middle of the road, I couldn't hardly catch her. I couldn't catch her, actually. So I called the dog pound. Well, the sheriff's department came out because they take care of the city part, and then the dog pound takes care of the county part. Because, you know, we're kind of like a rural town. So anyway, so something told me just to keep after this little dog. You know, I could have just went home. I shoot her off the road. I was practically stopping traffic, telling people to please slow down. People are so rude, I tell you guys. People can be so inconsiderate. It really makes me so mad. So anyway, so you know, I took that live. I had to go home, and then I had to get my. I got some treats for her, and then I went there like 3 times to try to catch this little dog, right? So finally I called the sheriff's department. I couldn't. She did come up to me. She was like liking me, actually, and let me pet her. But as soon as I might try to bend down and pick her up, boy, she would just shoot and just take off. So the Tuesday night, my husband and I, we had to go drop my truck off to be fixed. My son was fixing it at his community college. Yeah, on the way back, I told him, because like the deputy, she set up a little trap for her. Well, she didn't get in that trap, okay, guys? She's a smart little street dog. That's what she is. So my husband says, go home and get the net, because we have nets for the chickens, because sometimes they like to get over the fence and we can't really get over that fence to catch them. So I said, okay. So yeah. So she come up to me, and she was so meek, and she had laid down right in front of me. So my husband says, get her with the net. Well, I did. I actually got her with the net, but I accidentally raised it up because I was going to try to scoop her. My husband said, no, 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 and she got away. So that was kind of it for Tuesday night. And guys, I was so sad. I was so upset because, you know, I wanted to try to save her. I was scared to death that, you know, like a coyote could come get her. You know, she could get hit. But there's so many, you know, scenarios that could happen to a little dog, and a big dog too. So anyway, so then I was without my truck Wednesday and Thursday. Well, I talked to the deputy. She asked me, she goes, do you want her? And I said, well, let me, you know, talk to my husband and see real quick. And he told me, he said, yes, you could have her. So therefore, the deputy tried to snare her, couldn't get her, tried to coax her with the food, the water, everything. Guys, she is just like scared to death. And I'm telling you right now, whenever I first went up to her, she made this weird looking face and was like, you know, like she was scared. Okay, it was like like if you see a cat that's scared, that's kind of like what she was. Like she was up on all 4 of her paws with her back arched, and she had this look of frightness in her eyes. I've never seen anything like it, guys. I've never seen anything like it. But I feel like, you know, I had gone home that first time, and I turned around and I said, no, I got to go back. I got to go back. So something was telling me, go back, go back. So I did, because I try to follow my gut instincts. Anyhow, so I was looking for her in the field, and these guys came by. He says, ma'am, are you looking for that little dog? Says she's over there under the tree laying down. I said, is she okay? And he goes, yeah. I said, she's okay. She's just laying there. So I walked over there, and she was just sitting there looking at me. She didn't run off. And then that's where I was able to pet her. She actually came up to me with her head bowed. And I said, oh, I hope and I was going to grab her, but she goes and she takes off. I said, oh my gosh. So it seemed like it took forever for the deputy to get there, which is a real nice lady. She and I have become friends now. And she tried to catch her. Couldn't catch her. Set up the trap. So, okay, I went home. That Tuesday and that Tuesday evening, that's whenever I actually got her with the net, but you know, an accident happened where she just got away because I lifted it up like a crazy person. I tell you, I felt so guilty about that, guys. You just don't even know how guilty I felt. Anyway, so I let the days go by, and she told me, I messaged the deputy. I'm keeping in touch with the deputy. Anyhow, she told me, she said, Tony, you will not believe where this dog went to. She went down to the library, and now she's heading south on the highway that goes north, because we have two separate lanes in our city. One goes north, one goes south, okay? She was heading south in the northbound lanes. I said, oh no. So, I didn't have a car. I didn't have my truck because it was gone for 2 days, and we went and got it Thursday. So, yeah. So I couldn't go out and hunt for her. I would have went out and hunted for her. So I got my truck back Thursday evening. The next morning, I said, I'm going to go shopping, but first I'm going to go try to hunt for her. So I did. I went all the way down to another town looking for her on the road. And I said, please, God, please don't let me see her on the side of the road, passed away or something. It's just, I said, I don't know if I can handle it. So I checked, and I didn't see her anywhere. And so on the way to my shopping trip, I was praying in my truck. I said, God, please give me a sign that she's okay, please. So I went back, with my shopping. My shopping wasn't that fun, guys. Usually I have fun shopping, but this time it really wasn't that fun for me because I had my mind on the little dog. So I came home, and even after I came home, I went down that road again before I came home. So I went clear down to the next town looking for her. I did not see her anywhere. So whenever I stopped at my mailbox, which is like, we live on the street, it's a 2-lane street, so I go across the road to the mailbox, and I park my truck in the driveway. I looked down the road, guys, and there was a rainbow. And I said, there is God talking to me that everything's okay, that she's okay. Guys, I couldn't believe it. I said, God does listen to you guys, so please know that. So anyhow, I went inside, took some pictures, right? So my heart was heavy, and so the next morning, I didn't hear from the deputy. She was supposed to have messaged me to let me know that this dog was saved, but I did not know that. So Saturday morning we were on our way. It's about an hour away to go see our grandsons play football, and I was messaging her on the way there, and I just sent her a real long message and told her, I said, has anybody seen this little dog? I said, I've been looking for her. I have not seen her. So I didn't hear nothing from her Saturday, but today, this morning, Sunday, I did. I said, oh my gosh, she said she's been captured. Said someone found her Thursday, and this person, I don't know who it was, stayed with that dog all day long until she captured it. He or she, I don't know if it was a he or she, I don't know, but they captured it, and then they called the city deputy, and she went and got her. So she messaged me this morning to let me know, Tony, she's at the animal shelter right now. We have to keep her for a few days, and I will let you know, because I told her, I said, my husband said that I can adopt her, so I really would like to adopt her. She said, well, she's got really bad teeth. Said whoever had her before left her outside. And, guys, in Florida, you leave a dog outside with the mosquitoes, they're going to get heartworms, because my Phoebe, the same thing happened to her. She had heartworms, and I had to get her treatment for that, or she would have died. So I hope that this dog is not, too far gone with the heartworm. She's not very old. She's only like a couple years old, but her teeth are bad. She says she had a poor diet, so God knows what they fed her. She's covered in fleas. The deputy, she wanted to give her a bath, but she was afraid to because she's so tiny. And if she would have slipped out of her hands, she could have went out from underneath the gates and took off again. So she didn't do that. So this coming week, they're going to keep her. And then she's going to let me know, because like what it is, I pay a fee, and then they go get her neutered, or not neutered, spayed, because it's a little female. And I told her, I said, you know, I talked to my husband, and he said, fine, you know, we'll get her teeth cleaned or whatever she needs, we'll do that. My husband, he told me, he said, you do know that every dog that you save or find, you cannot keep that dog. I said, I know, I know. I would love to, I know. But for some reason, this little dog really touched me. Now, the deputy also told me, though, she said, unfortunately, we cannot, like, save a dog for anybody, you know. But she does know that I want this dog. So I'm going to be keeping in touch with her this week to find some updates and see, you know, like, when can I come out there and pay the fee or whatever. If I'm able to get, you know, like, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not meant to be, guys, then a rescue group will probably take her and you know, get her taken care of with a vet and everything and find her a good home. Of course, you know, and I really, you know, I'm so glad that there are rescue groups out there, because that's what the deputy told me. Said they come to the pound and they save as many dogs as they can, that's like amazing, you know, so they don't have to euthanize them, thank God. So anyway, so I don't really know if I'm going to even really get this dog. All I know is that I am super happy that somebody found her, and they're taking, you know, she's in good care right now. She's in good care. She's safe. Whenever my husband and I were coming into town yesterday, I saw like a bloody spot on the highway there. I said, oh my God, please, please don't let that be that little dog, you know. I was worried about that, but thank God it wasn't. I don't know what happened. I don't know what it was that happened. Maybe like you know, it could have been a raccoon or whatever. I don't know. But anyhow, guys, I just wanted to give you an update. You know, I'm a little bit emotional as it is, but I tell you, God is good. God is good. So anyway, guys, thanks for listening, and I appreciate everybody for listening to me babble about this little dog, but she just touched me, and, you know, God works in mysterious ways, guys. God does. So anyway, guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful Sunday. I just wanted to bring you the news that she's okay, and she's safe. So I will see you in my next video. I'm fixing to do a Happy Meal, which I need some happiness right now. More happiness from Lois, Life with Lois. So I will catch you on the next video. Bye, guys. Have a great day.